is Nikki here again. I'm filming an actual instructional workout video for you. We're going to do an at-home booty workout. So if you can't get to the gym, if you're snowed in, like chances are, I live in the northeast of the United States, so I will probably get snowed in at some point. You can do this workout. I'm just going to be demonstrating the movements. I'll tell you how many of each to do. I've got my notes here written down so that I can actually tell you what I'm doing when I'm doing it. Go ahead and repeat this circuit 3 to 4 times for a total workout, and try to take minimal rest in between the exercises, but you can rest like a minute to a minute and a half in between the circuits. I am going to be using a resistance band just to make it a little more challenging, but if you don't have a resistance band, that's fine. You don't have to use it. So, first exercise we are going to do, and when you put the resistance band on, don't have it against your knees. That's bad for your joints. You want to have it either right above or right below. But I'm going to be doing 25 banded squats. So when you go down on your squat, make sure that you're pressing your knees out to the side, especially if you have the band's going to want to push your knees in. And if you see me from the side, I'm not collapsing my chest down. I'm keeping my chest up, sitting the weight into my heels. That puts the focus on my glutes as opposed to my quads. So after I do 25 of those, I am going to do 20 banded lateral lunges each side. So what you're going to do is you're going to come down here, come into a side lunge, and come up. You're going to do 20 on one side, and then what we do on one side, we must do on the other. Don't want to walk around lopsided. 20 on the other side. I'm only doing 4 or 5. Not 20. Then, 25 banded kickbacks. So for these, I like to have the band below my knees. It gives me a little bit greater range of motion. And if you need something to hold on to, you can always put your hand on the desk. If you don't have a desk, put it on a wall. If you don't have a wall, you have bigger problems. So you're going to do 25 one leg and 25 the other leg. And this really targets that entire glute, your glute maximus, your glute medius, and that tie-in where your hamstrings go to your glutes. So you're going to do 25 each side of those. Then, oh, this one's fun. So you can do these, if you can't do these with your heels elevated, you can always do them with your feet on the ground. I'm going to move the resistance band back up to above my knees, and I'm going to do 25 heels elevated banded hip thrusters. I usually, when I'm at the gym, I'll do these with a bar. I do these pretty heavy. So when I'm at home, I put my heels up to get a little more glute engagement. So with the heels up, it's a little more challenging on the glutes. And if you space your legs out wider, if you have a resistance band, it makes it harder. So you're going to do 25 of those. Again, you can always just do it with your heels on the ground. You get a little less range of motion, so it's a little less intense on the glutes. Then we are going to do 20 each side banded fire hydrants. So on these, you want to have your heels in line with your knees and your hips stacked right above your knees. You're just going to lift your leg to the side. Hello, kitty. Hi, baby boy. That's my kitty. He's not doing fire hydrants. That's okay. So you're going to do 20 on one side, and then switch. I'll turn around so you can see my other side, but you don't have to turn around. And 20 on the other side. I love doing these with a band, and I'll even do these when I'm at the gym with a band just because it's great for that hip abductor, which helps create that illusion of wider hips and rounder glutes. Let's count how many times I can say And then we are going to end with 20 lying reverse hyperextensions. Again, I said again. I'm going to use the band for these. And what you want to do is just have your forearm resting on your chin, lift your heels up and out, and this is something that's similar to what you can do on the hyperextension machine if you lay with your head where your legs are supposed to go and you lift your legs instead of moving your upper body. It really engages those those upper glutes and helps create that lifted booty. But yeah, so you're going to do 25 of those and go ahead and repeat the cycle as many times as you want to feel that nice glute burn. And I want to thank my mom for filming me. Hi, Mom. Thank you, because I am terrible at filming myself sometimes. And thank you, Jasper, for being in my video. Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoy this workout. Let me know if you try it and what you think. And have a great week.